day one of the Cordon Golf Open held in Pléneuf in northern France. And with calm conditions in store, it was an opportunity for the players to get off to a low-scoring start. One of those to take that opportunity early was Francesco Laporta. The Italian fired his way to a 4-under 66 and will be delighted with the fact he didn't post a single bogey during his opening round. Sitting in 36th position on the road to Ras Al Khaimah rankings, England's Ross McGowan, and he'll be looking for a good week in France to boost that position. He started proceedings well here and sits at 5 under par. Another of those looking to move up the rankings is Northern Irishman Dermot McIlroy. After reaching the turn in level par, he went on an astonishing run of 6 birdies in a row, enough to see him in a tie for second after the opening round. Sitting alongside McIlroy at 6 under par is Alessandro Tadini. The Italian, who recently competed at the European Golf Team Championships, had 8 birdies in his opening 64 and looks well set to make the cut for only the 7th time this season. After limited starts this year, Jamie Abbott sees himself languishing in 200th place on the road to Ras Al Khaimah rankings. But the Englishman has put himself in a good position to make a big jump after an opening round 64, his best of the season by far. But leading the way after day one is Portugal's José Felipe Lima. Starting on the back nine, Lima would find gains at the 11th, 13th, 14th, 16th and 18th to go out in just 29 shots. The Portuguese star would add 3 more birdies to his card and just the 1 drop shot to sign for a superb 62, tying the course record in the process. Lima looking in superb form ahead of the next 3 days. Joining McGowan in a tie for 5th place is recent Uran Bank Open champion Darius van Driel, whilst 9 players share 7th, including 2 other winners this season in Scotland's David Law and Welshman Stuart Manley. But it's Lima who has a 2-shot lead after day one. Pretty much perfect golfing conditions greeted the players on day 2 of the Cordon Golf Open in northern France, with the par 70 course offering a magnitude of opportunities. One of the shots of the day came from Scotland's David Law. After finding the deep rough with his tee shot at the par 4 16th, he produced this stunning recovery to help salvage par. Just 1 drop shot for the Scottish Hydro champion, and he is handily placed heading into the weekend. Another of those with just 1 bogey to their name today was Martin Overson. The Dane fired 3 birdies in his closing 5 holes and sits alongside Law in a tie for 6th place. Welshman Stuart Manley has been in superb form so far in the 2018 season and shows no signs of slowing down here, as he posted a Friday 67, enough to see him in a tie for 3rd. After opening with a bogey-free 67, Spain's Daniel Berner will be further encouraged by his follow-up 66 in round 2. However, a disappointing end for the Spaniard as he succumbed to a double bogey. But he can be pleased with the start he's made so far in northern France. As one of the early starters, Northern Ireland's Jonathan Caldwell had some of the best conditions of the day. This delightful wedge shot at the par 4 10th helped the Irishman post a 5 under 65. He now sits alongside Berner and Manley at 7 under. But in a share of the lead after 2 rounds is England's Ben Evans. Evans shot a gritty 66 for his opening round, and after some superb iron play, as shown here on the 5th, he followed it up with another 66 on Friday and will take a 1-shot lead going into the weekend. Sitting alongside him at 8 under par is Spain's André. Arnaez fired 5 birdies in his closing 7 holes to make big gains up the leaderboard and post the round of the day, whilst the top Frenchman on home soil comes in the form of Jerome Lando Casanova. He sits a further 3 shots back. Clear blue skies and perfect scoring conditions on moving day at the Cordon Golf Open, and with 24 players within 4 shots of the lead, the drama was plentiful. Leading the French charge on home soil is Jerome Lando Casanova. After opening with rounds of 69 and 66, the Frenchman consolidated his position inside the top 10 with a Saturday 68. As one of the joint overnight leaders, André was one to look out for in round 3. However, a costly mistake on the final hole may have put a dent in the Spaniard's title intentions. Arnaez slipping back into a three-way tie for second. Having already won on French soil this season, Stuart Manley will be looking to add another to the collection come Sunday. The Welshman's firmly in the reckoning, sitting at 9 under par. Alongside both Arnaez and Manley is England's Stephen Tiley. Tiley has bettered his score each day so far in northern France, and a Saturday 65 has helped him secure a spot in the final group for tomorrow. Also in that final group will be the new 54-hole leader Jack Singh Brar. The Englishman went on an astonishing run during his back nine, which included 4 birdies and an eagle. A maiden victory on the Challenge Tour is now soundly in his sights. And a win would also go a long way to securing his European Tour rights for next season. Two of the big moves of the day came from Chile's Hugo Leon and Northern Ireland's Dermot McIlroy. They sit in a tie for 5th, whilst the host of names sit a further shot back, including KPMG trophy winner Pedro Figueiredo. Championship Sunday at the Cordon Golf Open, and with a host of names vying for the title. The question on everyone's lips was who would catch the 54-hole leader Jack Singh Brar. Playing alongside Singh Brar in the final group of the day, England's Stephen Tiley was one of those in the hunt for the silverware. However, the Englishman never really recovered from a double bogey at the first, and he finished in a tie for 6th place. Alongside him in 6th place was Damien Perrier. His Sunday 67 enough to see him as the highest placed Frenchman on home soil, earned him valuable ranking points in the process. Also playing in the final group was Welshman Stuart Manley. He was looking to make it a double winning season in France. However, costly mistakes on his back nine slowed down the charge. In the end, he had to settle for a tie for 4th. Starting the day 4 shots back, Hugo Leon knew he'd have to get off to a quick start to have any hope of securing the silverware. 4 birdies in 11 holes helped, but it wasn't enough. The Chilean finishing in 3rd at 11 under par. However, for most of Sunday it turned out to be a shootout between Jack Singh Brar and Spain's André Arnaez. Birdies at the 4th, 7th and 8th got the Spaniard within 2 shots at the turn. The pressure was back on Singh Brar, and after Arnaez bogeyed the 14th, the Englishman found trouble off the tee. But he knew a par save would ease the tension. A perfect iron shot. However, he would still bogey the hole. At the 16th, Arnaez knew he had to hole this putt to have any chance with 2 holes to go. Not to be for the powerful Spaniard. Also at 16, after a fantastic approach shot, Singh Brar had a big opportunity to put daylight between himself and the Spaniard. Opportunity missed. But with Arnaez only finding pars in his closing holes, it was left to Jack Singh Brar to tap in for par of his own on 18 and secure the Cordon Golf Open title, his first win on the Challenge Tour. One of the rounds of the day came from Northern Irishman Jonathan Caldwell. His Sunday 65 catapulted him alongside Stuart Manley in a tie for 4th, whilst recent Northern Ireland Open winner Callum Hill continued his good form and snuck inside the top 10. But it's Jack Singh Brar who takes the spoils in northern France, virtually securing his European Tour rights for next season in the process. Join us next week as the Challenge Tour heads to England for the Bridgestone Challenge.